In this lesson, I will explain to you about data analysis with Python, and we will work on a real project with Python using Pandas data frame. And our file is given in the form of CSV, and we are going to use COVID-19 dataset. Right? What are the requirements? You can say just like this is your exam, and here are the 5 questions on which you have to work. Data is given to you in the form of CSV file. So question number 1 is show the number of confirmed deaths and recovered cases in each region. Right, I will show you the data set where we have the region. So we have to make some coding in which our output should be confirmed deaths and recovered cases. Second is in which region maximum number of confirmed cases were recorded. Question number 3 is in which region minimum number of deaths were recorded. How many confirmed death and recovered cases were reported for Pakistan till April 29, 2020? Because this data set is till April 29, 2020. That is why I have said I will show you we can change the name here. So remove all the records where confirmed cases are less than 10. These are the 5 questions and data is available, so we have to work on it. As I told you that we are working on the pandas data frame. That is why your first job is to import the pandas. So import pandas as pd. Keep in mind here should be the code cell. If it will be a markdown, then it will not work. So when I will run it, it means pandas library is imported. Right, now we have to write down or we have to import our CSV file as well. So this is my data frame name. You can write down data frame, data set, database, whatever. Right? So I say data set and the name is COVID underscore 19, which is equal to pd dot read underscore CSV file. In the parentheses, you have to give the extension or path of your CSV file. So I will show you how you can do. See here, my CSV file is here, COVID underscore 19. You have to right click, right, and that very end the last one is properties. Click on properties, then click here and see this is the path. So just copy this path, right, press control C, and then you have to paste in the parenthesis in double quotation. Right, so when I will run it, so simple it is. When I will run it, you will see the Unicode error. Sometime this error comes, so do not worry about it. How to remove this error? Just write down R. Right before this quotation, you have to write down R and run it. So see, the error is gone. Now here I want to see whether my data frame is there or not, where we have to work. So only write down your data frame name, which is COVID underscore 19. Again, whatever name you want, you can assign to your data frame. So see, this is my data frame. These are my columns. Date column I have, state, region, confirmed cases, deaths, and recovered. So these are the regions. If I will show you, see here the regions are missing, but you will see how many records we have. See here we have our regions. So total we have 321 records and 6 columns. This is part of the original data, right? If you have the complete data, actually the complete data is consist of 19,000 rows. It will be big to show you. That is why I just took a part. So you can work on the complete data. Whatever I am doing here, you can apply the same functions there. So here my data frame name and then dot shape. What the dot shape function does, it will give you the shape. It will tell you how many rows and how many columns we have if you do not want to see from here. So see, when I will run it, 321 and 6, always keep in mind that first one is the rows. First one represent the rows. So we have 321 records, rows, and 6 columns, right? Okay, still I am showing you the different aspects of this, our data frame. Then we will start our question number 1. Here I said shows not null values in the data set. right? Not null. And null values means missing values. I say not null value. So for this purpose, you have to use the dot count function with your data frame name. So COVID underscore 19 dot count, when I will run it, so you will see that we have 6 columns, date columns, state, region, confirm. So each, see, all columns have something there, means data there, except the state. In a state column, only there are 140 rows which we have data. So remaining is 181 because 321 minus 140, in 181, right, we do not have data. And I will show you one more time here. See here, this is our state, this is NaN means missing values. So there are 321 records. Out of 321, we have 140 records where we have data in a state, and in 181 we do not have, right? So and the remaining columns are perfect. They have data in each and every record. So here I want to see is null, means whether we have a data, yes or no, it will give you the result in the form of boolean. Boolean is true and false. When I will run it, so see, false means there is data, true means if it is true it means there is no data. So here we do not have data, here we do not have data, and here all we have data. But again, if you do not want to see your output in the form of a true and false, again 321 rows, right? So I will use dot sum function, shows null values. Then it will show you, see, as I have told you that in a state column there are 181 rows where we do not have data. So with dot sum function, if we will see here state, true means yes, there is no data. So if we will count all trues, these are 181. I hope this point is clear. But all are 000, it means they are perfect. This is false, right? So if you do not want to get your result in form of boolean, you can apply dot sum function. Now move on for visualization. For visualization means if we want to see our data in the form of some graph, we have to import seaborn and matplotlib. So you have to write down import seaborn as NSN. This is our first library here, and this is our second library for visualization. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, and we have discussed so many times matplotlib. If still you do not know, there is my playlist, so you can watch that playlist, it will be clear. Now we want to see this data that in a state we have 181 null values, all are fine, remaining columns are fine. We want to see this in our heat map. So just write down sns.heatmap, your database name, and is null. When I will run it, so see, it will take time. When you have a asterisk sign here, it means it is processing. You will see a graph in which all columns there is nothing, except there will be a bar only in the state column, which shows that in a state we have some null values, right? So we can, here you go. So here is our heat map. See, our date, state, region, confirmed, deaths and recovered. All columns are here. There is no bar. But in the state column, we have this purple, right? Purple bar. It means we have some null values here. So we have visualized with the help of heat map as well. Now our first question starts. Show the number of confirmed deaths and recovered cases in each region. What we have to find out? Confirmed cases, deaths and recovered cases in each region. Keep in mind, whenever we will use each, the word each, we will use group by function in Python, right? And I have mentioned here each, use group by function. First of all, I will show you the top three records. As I have told you, if I will not write down anything in this parenthesis, by default it will bring five records. But if you want 10, 30, 20, whatever, I said only three to show you that this is my date column, state, region. So it says show the number of confirmed, this column, death and recovered in each region, and this is our region, right? We do not want these two, we want these four. So how we will apply this function? See here, each I have mentioned, this is my comment, use group function. Write down your database name dot group by, and in parentheses write down the region, because what is the requirement in each region, right? You have to show confirmed death, and then after this dot sum function, when I will run it, you will see all the regions are there. And just like in Afghanistan, confirmed cases are 1939, deaths are 60, recovered 252. Albania 766 confirmed death and recovered, and so on, right? How easy it is. Okay, now now our requirement is, see here, if I say I want to see only top 25, right? So from here to here is exactly same whatever I did in the previous coding. Only I have added dot head, because you know the dot head function will give you, if I will leave it blank, it will give you top 5. But if whatever you want, I said top 25, run it. So you will see the record of 12, sorry, top 25. Now is only confirm. If I say I only want to see the confirm, I do not want that, I do not want recover, only confirm. And keep in mind our result will be alphabetically, and whatever your columns names are, they are case sensitive, just like this region confirmed. If I will write down a small r instead of capital R, or a small c instead of capital, then there will be error. So this is your homework, you have to check this, right? In this way you will learn more. So if I will say only confirm, so you will write down here group by region, and then square bracket confirm cases, and run it. So you will see Afghanistan total confirm, Albania, and so on. Now your second homework is, write instead of confirm, write down death in the quotation, then write down recovered in the quotation, and check, you will get the output of only one single column. Right, later on I will show you if you need two columns, so only you have to put comma here and death in quotation, then you will get the output of two columns, but I will show you later on. Okay, I hope so far is clear. I am going very slowly. Okay, now my question number second, third, and fourth I have written here, and same questions you can see at the top as well. Ascending. Okay, question 2 is, in which region maximum number of confirmed cases were recorded, right? So how you have to write down COVID, see same thing by region, and confirm dot sum. Whatever we did so far from here to here, you have to write down the same coding, right? Question is, in which region maximum, so it will go in the descending order. First the highest will come, and then it will go descending. So for sorting you have to use dot sort underscore values, and ascending is equal to false. Ascending is equal to false, it means it will show us the result in the descending order. And keep in mind that when we will use false and true, F and T should be capital. I have mentioned here, use F and T capital. And this is your homework as well, make a small f and a small t and try, you will get an error, right? So when I will run this function, see these are here is the hashtag or pound symbol, it means now these are my comments, right? Only this is my coding. So when I will run it, you will see US, this amount, Spain, Italy, France, it is in ascending order. Sorry, ascending is equal to false, it is in descending order. So maximum number of confirmed cases in US, then Spain, then Italy, France, and so on. If I will do this ascending is equal to true, I will show you, then it will start from Yemen 6, right? It will go in the ascending order. I am again going to make it false, right? So false is the highest to lowest. The question, second question is clear. Now I am going to comment this one, and I am going to open our third requirement, in which region minimum number of death. Okay, for question number 2, confirmed cases, You have to write down same thing, but instead of confirm, write down death, write down recovered, and try it. In this way you will learn more. Same thing for question number 3, in which region minimum number of deaths. So you can find out minimum number of confirmed cases, minimum number of recovered cases, and so on. So here see exactly same thing. Here I want to see death, so only no problem, write down deaths dot here dot sort underscore values, and ascending is equal to true. And I said I want the top 50 result. If you will delete it, you will get all the results, right? It's up to you. Had 30, 40, 50, whatever. But it's not necessary that you have to write down here. Now this is your homework too, that delete this and run it. You will see all output of your all the data set. So here ascending is true. It means here we do not have any death. But as we go ahead, we selected top 50. So here we have one death, two death, and three. These are top 50, right? So now your job is delete this 50, try it, or make it 100, or make it 60, whatever you want. So this is also done. Now we will move to our requirement number 4. How many confirmed death and recovered cases were reported for Pakistan till April 29? As I have told you, this data is till April 29th. If you have a current data, you can apply the same functions there. So see here, COVID underscore 19, and then this is our condition, COVID-19 dot region equal two times you have to write down equal, then the country name should be in quotation. Run it, it will show you that there are 15,525 confirmed cases in Pakistan, then deaths and recovered. If you want, change the name. If suppose I want to write down Canada here, so just try, because Canada has many states and in our database as well, so it will give you the separate result. In Alberta we have this much confirmed cases, death and recovered. British Columbia, Grand Prairies, New Brunswick, Manitoba, and so on. See, all the states are here: Ontario, Quebec, Yukon, everywhere. Right? Clear? Okay. Now move on. Now I say I want top 10 records of the confirmed cases. Right? Same thing I already have explained, but again one more time. So everything is same. Only you have to write down dot head and 10. So when I will run it, you will see top 10. If we will make it ascending is equals to true, then you will see from lowest 10. This is again your homework. Now as I have told you, if you need two columns, right? So what you have to do, region and then one column, second column, and run it. So you will see here the total of two columns. If you want the recovered as well, put comma here and in quotation write down recovered. Everything should be same. Then you can have the third column as well. These are the confirmed cases, death and recovered. So now again, this is one more your homework to practice it, because in this way you will learn more. Now our last question is, remove all the records where confirmed cases are less than 10. Right, first I will show you again our data set. Here I said 3, so you will see 3, but it says less than 10. If I will use this coding, COVID underscore 19 dot confirm is less than 10, see what will happen. I will show you. It will give you the result in the form of boolean, true and false. False means it is not less than 10, true means it is less than, sorry, it is less than, yes, right? So again, see here, this is true. It means here we have value less than 10. But if you want to see your data frame, so here is the COVID underscore 19, write down your data frame name, and here is the confirm less than 10. So when I will run it, you will see originally these are the confirm our cases which are less than 10, and we have to remove all these. Right, this is our requirement. In the true and false we cannot count, right? It's difficult to find out because we cannot see each and every row. So but here is okay. So now we are going to delete, and as I have told you, for the delete function or remove, you have to use this symbol. You will find this symbol under the escape key on your keyboard. You have to use shift and then press that key. You will get this symbol. When I will run it, you will see that these are our confirmed cases. These are deleted, but when I will check my data to whether it is deleted or not. See, my this is my name, data frame name. So confirmed, I you will see there are some rows still we have the values less than 10, right? Why? Because these are not permanently deleted. If you want to permanently delete from our data set, then what you have to do to remove permanently, just write down whatever we have written in our previous coding, write down our data frame name equal to this, and now it will permanently delete. It runs successfully, and then I am going to check my data frame one more time, and you will see that it is gone, right? So I hope the lecture is the concept is clear. Whatever we did our data analysis by using the pandas data frame. Now your job is, please practice it. See you in the next lesson, and thank you.